Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, November 18, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Vancouver Canucks vs Los Angeles Kings. The Kings are having a great season behind an offense that is scoring 3.32 goals per game, including 12 goals in the last 3 games. Kevin Fiala, Trevor Moore, and Gabriel Vilardi have scored 21 goals and 27 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has also stepped up. Anze Kopitar, Arthur Kaliev, and Philip Danault have scored 14 goals and 26 assists, while defensemen Sean Durzi and Drew Doughty have added 4 goals and 15 assists from the point to open up the offense. The Canucks are having a rough season despite their offense stepping up and scoring 3.41 goals per game. Bo Horvat, Elias Pettersson, and JT Miller have scored 31 goals and 25 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has also stepped up. Conor Garland, Brock Boeser, and Andrei Kuzmenko have combined for 10 goals and 19 assists, while defenseman Quinn Hughes is adding 14 assists from the point to open up the offense. The offense has looked great, but the defense has been one of the worst in the league, allowing 4.06 goals per game, including 17 goals in the last 4 games. Luke Schenn and Oliver Ekman-Larsson have combined for 1.3 defensive point shares, but the rest of the unit share struggled, allowing opponents to find open shots on the net at will. Furthermore, goaltender Thatcher Demko has been awful in the net, with a .874 save percentage and a 4.02 goals against average on 350 shots. The Canucks are looking to win on their home ice, but the Kings are having a great season and look to overwhelm them on both ends of the ice. The Kings, who average 3.32 goals per game, should find the back of the net throughout the game with Kevin Fiala, Anze Kopitar, and the rest of the forward unit controlling the puck in the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Kings, who allowed only 1 goal in their recent game, should also limit the Canucks with Drew Doughty, Michael Anderson, and the rest of the defensive unit stepping up and creating turnovers in the defensive zone while limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Jonathan Quick to make plenty of big saves. The Kings should win the game with a dominant performance on the road. Take the Kings money line as road favorites. Los Angeles has been good on offense this season. They scored 4 goals or more in 5 out of the last 10 games. Los Angeles ranks 13th in goals per game and 11th in shots per game. Kevin Fiala leads the team with 18 points. He has scored a goal in 3 of the last 4 games. Gabriel Vilardi leads the Kings with 10 goals. Anze Kopitar has 14 points. A total of 9 players each have 10 or more points on the season. Vancouver was a -105 favorite in their last game, and they defeated the Buffalo Sabres 5-4. Bo Horvat scored a goal and had 2 assists. Elias Pettersson scored a goal and had an assist. Ethan Bear, JT Miller, and Dakota Joshua each scored a goal. Spencer Martin stopped 28 out of 32 shots faced. The offense has been efficient for the Canucks so far this season. They scored 3 goals or more in 6 out of the last 10 games. Vancouver ranks 10th in goals per game and 19th in shots per game. Elias Pettersson and Bo Horvat each led the team with 20 points on the season. Horvat has scored 10 goals in his last 9 games. Horvat is second in the league with 14 goals. JT Miller has 16 points and he has scored a goal in 3 straight games. Both teams have struggled mightily to keep the puck out of the net, but both teams have been good on offense. Goaltending has been awful for LA this season, with both of their goalies on the roster struggling. They rank 23rd in goals against per game. Jonathan Quick has a record of 651 with a 3.09 GAA and a .895 SV%. Cal Peterson has a record of 520 with a 3.59 GA and .878 SV%. However, the offense has been good for LA. They scored 4 goals or more in 5 out of the last 10 games. Los Angeles C. Trevor Moore netted his first career NHL hat trick, and Victor Arvidsson assisted on all 3 scores. Cal Peterson stopped 22 of 23 shots to improve his record to 5-2-0 for the Kings. The Vancouver Canucks have lost multiple games this season that they were leading by 2+ goals and have surrendered a league-high 70 goals. On Tuesday, Vancouver snapped a 3-game skid with a 5-4 road victory against Buffalo. The Canucks, 5-9-3, killed all 3 power play opportunities for the Sabres and blocked 19 shots. Dakota Joshua and Ethan Bear got Vancouver started early with first-period goals. JT Miller and Bo Horvat scored second-period power play goals to give the Canucks a 5-2 lead. Elias Pettersson added his 7th goal of the season. The Los Angeles Kings are averaging 3.32 goals per game and are scoring on 19.5% of their power play opportunities. Gabriel Velarde leads Los Angeles with 10 goals, Kevin Fiala has 12 assists, and Trevor Moore has 59 shots on goal. Defensively, the Los Angeles Kings are allowing 3.37 goals per game and are killing 75% of their opponents' power plays. Jonathan Quick has given up 39 goals on 373 shots faced, and Cal Peterson has allowed 23 goals on 188 shots. The Vancouver Canucks are averaging 3.41 goals per game and are scoring on 29.5% of their power play opportunities. Bo Horvat leads Vancouver with 14 goals, Quinn Hughes has 14 assists, and Elias Pettersson has 52 shots on goal. Defensively, the Vancouver Canucks are allowing 4.06 goals per game and are killing 63.8% of their opponents' power plays. Thatcher Demko has given up 44 goals on 350 shots faced, and Spencer Martin has allowed 21 goals on 206 shots. Los Angeles ranks 13th in goals per game and 11th in shots per game. Both of Vancouver's goalies have struggled as well. Thatcher Demko has a 1-8-2 record with a 4.02 GAA and .874 SV%. Spencer Martin is 4-1-1 with a 3.49 GAA and .898 SV%. The Canucks rank 30th in goals against per game. However, Vancouver's offense is clicking. They scored 3 or more goals in 6 out of the last 10 games. Vancouver ranks 10th in goals per game. Elias Pettersson and Bo Horvat each led the Canucks with 20 points on the season. Horvat has scored 10 goals in his last 9 games, and he is second in the league with 14 goals. JT Miller has 16 points, and he has scored a goal in 3 straight games. This is going to be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Take the over, 6.5 goals.